How is it going then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on our channel. I'm the FIFA analyst, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how you can get the best possible start, the most amount of wins on the first FUT Champs weekend this weekend. A lot of practice, a lot of effort has gone in over the last week or so as we've all been getting prepared for the first weekend, and I'm going to give you these tips to hopefully help you guys out. We're going to kick things off with number one. In the background, you have got some just Division Rivals gameplay. Some of these tips we've spoken about in the past and some new tips as well. The first thing that we're going to be talking about is planning your games. Now, if you've not played FUT Champions before, it's 30 games a weekend league from Friday through to Monday morning here in the UK. It depends on your time zone when it is. It's 30 games, which means that, you know, you need to be playing 10 games a day, realistically. But what a lot of people do, I have a lot of coaching sessions with students. I speak to a lot of people and they tell me, oh, I finished Gold 2 this weekend on Saturday. And I'm like, FUT Champs has only been going for a day. Like, how have you played all your games already? Relax. Don't rush. Take it easy. Take it easy. You know, just chill. Like, you don't need to rush all your games in. Obviously, if you've got some stuff you need to do, you know, you're out for the weekend, missus is taking you camping or something, or you got to go work or whatever it is that you've got to do, then that's completely fine. I completely understand that. But if you've got time, plan your games better. So for me, I would recommend 10 games on Friday, 15 games on Sunday, and 5 games on Saturday. So 10, 5, 15. If you think 10, 10, 10 works for you, or 5, 15, 10, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But don't play 30 games in one sitting. Don't play 20 games in one sitting. Try and be a little bit more casual and a little bit more relaxed with it. And if you can do that, you'll definitely see the results go better, because you're not getting that mental fatigue. If you try and play so many games in such a short period of time, you get really aggravated. You start to do stupid stuff. You're not thinking about your FIFA. You go into autopilot and you just play for the sake of playing. So just keep that in mind. Guys, I'm quickly just going to stop you there to say, if you are enjoying this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel. We do upload twice a day. We do also stream over on twitch.tv/FIFA analyst. A link in the description for that. And if you are interested, there's a Discord server, over 3,000 members. It's the best place to be to get answers to your questions, squad building, tactics, absolutely everything. Now let's go back to the video. The next tip that we're going to jump into is the opposite to what I told you to do last year. Last year, I told you, shoot near post, shoot near post, shoot near post, shoot near post. This year, shoot across goal. That's a stronger one this year. So take out that near post. It does still work in certain areas, and you'll see that in future videos. But for now, as a general rule, you get into the box, you're going to power it across your body, across the face of goal, 2 bars, 3 bars of power, depending on how far out you are. You can also finesse. Again, we'll go into that in a future video. But predominantly, shooting across goal is the go-to finish this year. My advice for a lot of these tips I'm going to give you today, get a post-it note, write them down, stick it on your monitor in front of you. Constantly keep reminding yourself, that's what I need to do. And if you can do that, you'll score more goals and you win more games, equals better results in FUT Champs. Absolute banging stuff indeed. Moving into point number 3, you're going to see a video on this tomorrow morning, and that is going to be having game plans. What are game plans, Mr. Analyst? Mr. Analyst, I'll say my name twice, why don't I? Game plans are where you have multiple tactics based on a scenario that you're in. You need to see out a game. You need to have an ultra defensive tactic to see out that game in the 80th minute. You're going into the game, what's your starting formation? You're losing 2-1. You don't want to be too open at the back, but you want to be able to put a little bit more pressure on the opponent. You might move to an attacking 4-4-2, press on heavy touch, higher depth, whatever it is. You're losing 3-0 to 60th minute. You need goals. Go to your ultra attacking formation, 3 at the back, something like that. You have to have game plans. As I said, tomorrow morning, 8 AM UK time, you'll be seeing my game plans for the weekend. Just go into it knowing your plan. That then means that you can be relaxed. That if you're losing a game, you can go to that formation, you can go to that tactic, and you can have the joy and success of getting back into the game or seeing out the game should you need to. Moving on to the next point, which is one that I recommend the best players to do, the worst players to do, absolutely everyone. It's what I did to improve from a Gold 2 player to a consistent Elite 1 player, and that is writing down your bad habits. I always recommend you guys to look back on your games, notice what things you do on a regular basis, what are the bad things that you're doing, identifying those mistakes, and if you can do that and write them down, that post-it note, I should get a post-it note sponsor, shouldn't I? Can I post-it note, stick it on that monitor, on that TV, on I don't know where, if you need to put it on the kid's forehead, it doesn't matter. Just constantly keep reminding yourself, don't do that, but constantly keep reminding yourself, put it in front of you so you know where it is on a regular basis, and if you do that, you're constantly reminding yourself. When you write things down, it's much easier for you to remember. If you keep it up in your head, you forget. You don't remember. You know, you got to go do something. You just keep it up here. You forget, don't you? I forgot to take the bins out the other night, didn't I? Woeful, woeful. The next one is moving on to stay calm when you're losing a game, right? So many times I see people panic when they're losing a game. They're 3-1 down and they start rushing. It's the 40th minute and they start rushing and they start bringing every man forward. And it's like, relax. Just, you've got plenty of time to get back into the game. We talked about earlier on, planning your games, having a game plan. You've done the preparation. You know what you need to do. One game's going bad. It's not the be-all and end-all. You can get back into the game. It doesn't take long to score a goal on FIFA. You can score a goal very quickly and very easily. General rule. So just remember that and just think, if you get that one chance and you take that one chance, the pressure is then put back on the opponent, and they're the ones that have got squeaky bum time. So relax, take it easy. If you get too aggressive and you give up more space and you concede another goal, you're going to get more frustrated, more annoyed. Stay calm. Know that when your chance comes, if you take it, you are back into the game. Even if it's 4-0, make it 4-1. You've still got some time to get back into it and carry on going from there. Keep believing in yourself, keep your head, keep your cool, and you will find results from just doing that. Moving on to the next point, which in a way comes with planning your games, is taking a break regularly. If you have the time, I would recommend taking a break after every 2 games. Every 2 games would give you enough time. 40 minutes is normally how long it would take you to do 2 games. After 40 minutes, our attention span starts to go. We start thinking about what we're having for dinner. A double cheeseburger would sound nice. You need to make sure that your mind is focused on what's in front of you and nothing else. If you're sat here saying, I can't do that, I've got to go to work in 3 hours, I need to play as many games as I can, understandable, right? I get that. Not everyone gets the luxury of playing all the games as and when they want. But if you can, and you can go and get a glass of water, go outside, make a sandwich, again, do whatever it is that you want to do, take your mind off FIFA for a little bit, step out that room, and you will come back feeling a lot more fresh and a lot more focused in when you do load up into that FUT Champs game. Moving on to the next one, and that is to remember that the first weekend league does not define your FIFA 21 FUT Champions life cycle, all right? You can have a bad weekend, you can have a good weekend, you can have the best weekend. It doesn't matter how you do, just keep focused on the task at hand over the next few weeks. My recommendation is to have 3 ideal goals. An average goal, which is like, if things go a little bit bad, I'll be happy with a gold 3, gold 1, silver 1, elite 3, whatever it is that you're happy with, you have that. This is the one which, if things don't really go exactly how I'd want them to, I'm still be content with that finish. You then have your, if things go as they should, this is where my ability probably is at. Might be gold 2, might be elite 2, whatever it is. That's where if you play good enough at where you should be, you'll finish as expected. And then you have your overachieving goal, your perfect goal. Things went exactly better than you could have imagined. This is where you'd finish. And if you can look at that and you have those 3 goals, keeps you on mind. That if you have a bad start, well, you've still got that first goal originally to hit. So keep your mind on that. For a fantastic start, you can go for the perfect one. But if things then go south, middle through the FUT Champs, you can still go for your average goal. Having those 3 goals will massively help you, and it will definitely help you get the wins in weekend league. The next point as well is thinking about a meta team. I always talk about this. There's a meta play style on FIFA. There's a meta team. If you're using Harry Kane up front, Thiago Silva at centre-back, John Barnes at left wing, I don't know, whoever it is that you've got, and you look at them and you go, they've got bad agility, they've got balance, they've got no pace, they've got no physical, they've got a bad weak foot, they've got bad skill moves, I've got no unpredictability in attack, everything's so predictable, no versatility in your attack, no versatility in defence. You can't play out from the back, you've got a terrible midfield that can't run, you've got a midfield that's 5'4". It's probably not going to do that great for you. So make sure you've got a meta side, a side that you know across the board, that's the players that you should have. I'm talking small, well, not small, but quick, agile, got some pace on them, got physical stats on them, got a good weak foot, got good skill moves. All of these sort of things can massively, massively help you in getting more wins in weekend league. And that should hopefully mean that you have a good result. What you can do is when you have watched this video, let me know down below your predictions. Where do you guys want to finish? Maybe let me know those 3 goals. And then at the end of the weekend, come and tell us in the comment section, edit your comment and say, I managed to hit here, and let me know exactly what you hit. And hopefully that should help you guys. If you did enjoy the video, please let me know by giving it a like. You can subscribe to the channel. We're closing in on 100,000 subscribers, which is mental. So thank you all very much for that. If you have enjoyed, as I said, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support. Best of luck this weekend in the first FUT Champs. And yeah, I personally can't wait for it. I'll catch you guys in the next video.